Good morning and welcome to Peace Out, where we are figuring out how to just peace out and let God be in control, right? Give Him the things we need Him to have, which is everything, by the way. All of ourselves and all of our stuff gets to go to Him. That's what we're going to talk about this morning, as a matter of fact. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a very exciting weekend. I hope you had a good weekend too. Here we are coming up. Let's see, today's the 11th, so we're marching on into December and headed straight for a new year. That's kind of exciting, isn't it? It's always exciting because we like the new stuff, right? So anyway, let's see what we're going to talk about today. I titled today's devotion "Balancing Act" because I was actually doing that, not in physical. No, I would fall and break something and myself, hurt myself, but I was balancing. I was thinking of my day and planning my day because I'm a planner. And I block off times. I got to take Chris to Project 34 project. I need to get this done. This is what's on my work list for today. This is on my work list for tomorrow. I can do this today because I got such limited time here, there, and everywhere. And I thought, man, don't we all balance all these things out? Isn't there a lot of things that we balance every single day? Literally, we've got finances, faith, and family. Yeah, I got all this started with F. That's cool, huh? But we balance out our work schedules. We balance out time with family. We balance out time to read. This morning, surprise, I skipped my shower so I'd have time to read because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have time to do everything, but so the shower can go on later today. I will get a shower, so don't worry about it. But I had to balance this morning because I'm like, I want to read first thing. I'm so glad I did too. But we have to balance these things out. We have to balance our checkbooks, right? And it's not quite like it used to be because it's all online now, but there's still some balancing acts that go on there when it comes to our checking accounts and our credit accounts and our cash app accounts. All these different things. We have to balance our work life. We have to balance out time with family. We have to balance out even just in our personal life. Time to rest is essential. God planned it that way. God rested on the seventh day, right? Because his work was done. I mean, he'd already completed everything he needed to do to take care of you right here in 2023. Does that not just blow your mind that God gives that much attention to detail, but he still took time to rest? And we have to he even says there's a rest for the people of God. We rest from our work to be righteous and trust by faith that he's made us righteous by the blood of Christ. But we have to balance all this out. There's so many different factors that are coming into our lives that make up a day, that make up a week and a month and a year, and maybe maybe a job. We've all got different jobs. Even if we are disabled and don't have a job, we still have to balance out our day. We still have to balance out how we spend our money. We still have to balance out, you know, how much TV we want to watch. If it's all day long for you, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. We have to balance so many things in our lives that have to do with just being alive, with just breathing. We have to find time to exercise and work out and buy groceries. And I mean, there's just so many elements to every single day. And we find ourselves just balancing what goes into my day to day. And then there's times we've got it all balanced out, right? We've got everything in the right place. We've got our money where we want it. We've got our family where we want it. We've got a schedule. I'm a scheduler. Got to have that schedule. I can be flexible, but I got to have a schedule. Got my schedule all worked out. And then something gets twisted in there, right? A wrench comes, a bill comes through that you forgot to write down. That throws a wrench in your the finance sector right there, right? Or your alarm doesn't go off, or you hit the snooze too many times. You don't have time to take a shower in the morning. Ooh wee, that's me, right? Oh well, what do? We have to adjust. Here's the thing: we are balancing all of these things out, and God still gets us. He gets it. He doesn't say, "What am I going to do with you? You messed it all up. What are you doing down there?" No, we still can bring everything to him, which is what I was thinking about this morning when I was thinking about all this balancing act. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known to God. everything. He did not say, don't come to me if you're depressed. Don't come to me if you got this crazy battle going on in your mind. Don't come to me if your bank account is overdrawn. Don't come to me if you messed up your finances again. Don't come to me if you're having relationship problems. I just don't do relationship problems. Don't come to me when you're sad. No, he says, bring everything. He says, Paul says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And he put no limitations on that. He put no qualifications on that. He didn't say on Mondays, these are the ones I'm going to deal with. All of the others have to wait till Tuesday. On Tuesday, this is all I'm going to deal with. And all those others have to wait till Wednesday. On Wednesday, I only deal with this. No, we have a free course to come before God with our concerns, with our needs, with our wants, with our hurts, with our joys. He doesn't exclude anything. And he doesn't exclude he doesn't say, you're too dirty, go take a spiritual shower and then come back and we'll talk about salvation. No, he just says, come. Just come to me. I don't want to take care of you. All we have to do is go to him and ask for wisdom. He gives us wisdom. Out of his mouth comes understanding. He provides everything. What did it say in Peter? He gives us everything we need for life and godliness, the natural and the spiritual, right? He gives us, he takes care of it all. He does not exclude any part of us. He doesn't say, bring your mind to me, but leave your emotions at home. How's he going to heal my emotions if I do that? He also doesn't say, bring your emotions to me. Let me bring this deep healing, but I don't want to deal with that mind. You got, my friend Mary says, I have a Google mind that you give me a term and I've got 20 pages open. Which way do you want to go? And that's pretty true too. But God doesn't say, don't bring your mind. No, he wants our intellect. He wants us to read this and think about it. He's even okay if we read this and ask questions. What did you really mean by that, God? Because I didn't get it. Well, I've asked that a lot, right? Or how did you do that, God? Why did you go way out of your way to a woman with no name at the well and just minister to her? Men didn't even talk to women back then, let alone go out of his way to talk to her and then let her go back and tell the men of the city that he was there, right? Why did God go out of his way for Hagar at the well? Two wells, many years apart, thousands of years apart. Yet God was seeking, and he's still seeking us today. He doesn't exclude our intellect. He wants us to ask questions. He wants us to read the word and say, I don't get this. Please explain it to me. Because he said he gave us the Holy Spirit who would teach us, and lead us, and guide us in all truth, so we can ask. He didn't exclude any part of us. He doesn't say, your sadness is so deep, I just can't, no, I just can't do you today. Come back tomorrow. Go get yourself together and come. No, he is always eagerly welcoming us to come to him with everything. With everything, Paul said. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, with thanksgiving, let your request be made known to God. And then what happens? This is one of our key scriptures, right? Then, when we bring it all to him, then the peace of God, which passes your understanding. You won't even get it. We won't even always understand. How does that work? The peace of God that we don't even understand guards our hearts and minds through Christ. The peace of God works on our behalf even when we don't get it. And nothing is excluded. No matter what you're balancing today, no matter what you're balancing in your head, in your emotions, in your heart, in your relationships, in your finances, in your life, God says, bring it. Just come. Just come. Matter of fact, Jesus said, what? Come to me, you who are heavy laden, burdened, I will give you rest. I will give you peace, right? So don't be scared to take everything to God today. He will not exclude anything. And so you don't have to have that balancing act anymore. You can take all of it to him and he gets you. He'll listen to you and he'll give you his peace and he'll give you his rest. That's right. And so now that's why we can just peace out. Peace out. Have a great day. Hope I said something that made sense. I'll see you again tomorrow.